Cheers, everyone. Welcome back to another beer review. I'm a little bit early with this one, to be honest. We've still got a good couple of months to go till Christmas, but I saw it in Home Bargains. This brewery is synonymous with putting beers in Home Bargains. We're off to Love Lane Brewery. We've got a Christmas and Custard Stout from them. And I thought, let's give it a go. It's clocking at 4.5% ABV. There's the back side. I can't remember how much I picked it up for. It wasn't a lot of money. Let's see what it says on the back. And they've actually put in, the hops are used are Magnum, malts are Dark Crystal, Carafa, IBU of 18, smooth and sweet, they think. A rich, festive brewed with Dark Crystal malts, roasted barley, muscovado sugar, infused with orange peel, nutmeg, liberally drizzled with custard flavour. What have we got in the bottom? Custard flavouring. They've put custard flavouring in this. You know, lactose is not mentioned. I can't see lactose mentioned in this at all. So they've used custard flavouring. So if you're lactose intolerant, I suppose you could drink it. But you'd be making a gamble in my book, to be honest. Um, can't see lactose at all. Custard flavouring. What's that? Bird's custard powder thrown in. Bird's custard powder makes the best custard. Believe you me, boys and girls. Let's crack it open anyway. So 4.5% ABV. Let's get a whiff. Hopefully this will make me feel festive. This is going to be my first Christmas for a good couple of years in England. So I've got to try and be festive this year. Pour straight off, you get adjuncts. Lots of adjuncts. Cinnamon spice, raisins, currants. But for me, that cinnamon spice is absolutely. It feels slightly powdery in the aroma. It feels like you're sniffing powder cinnamon up your nose. It's that type of thing. Let's pour it out. Now, if they do what they intend to do with this beer and make me feel Christmassy, then it's a winner. Then it's a winner. That's the way I'm looking at this. Yeah, it's slightly crass but it's Christmas. You know, you're allowed a bit of crassness at Christmas, and yeah, let's put it up to the light. Well, it's not jet black. You can see through it. There's a burgundy shadow through it, a thinning head. Let's get a whiff. Oh, that spiciness is overpowering. The cinnamon, nutmeg type of thing going on for me. But it feels like you're sniffing that type of powder up your nose. I'm gonna go in. Cheers. Does it feel rich? For about a second, it feels rich. As you go in, you get a hint of richness. Then you do get spice, cinnamon, nutmeg. It's there. I give them that. Then the beer starts to deteriorate. Then it starts to thin out. And this is the problem you get with these type of beers. These flavors they've got. Nutmeg, custard, Christmas pudding, spice. That all of that type of thing. Cakey elements. Raisins and all that. It's all well having them flavors, but the beer needs to hold them flavors. A beer needs to have a strong body to hold them flavors, to carry them through. What you get with beers like this, big bold flavors. I'll give them that. They've got big bold flavors. Body of the beer, it's just like It just feels like you got, a house of cards, big bold flavors are put on top of this house of cards, and it just collapses. It just falls, and that's the problem with this beer. In a nutshell, with all that faffle I've just told you, what I'm getting at is it needs to be stronger. It needs to be stronger to hold them flavors, and that's the problem we have. But you know, the thing is, this is from Home Bargains. It wasn't a lot of money. Okay, so to make this work, to be put in Home Bargains, it's got to be financially viable for the brewer. And I suppose it being at 4.5, it has to be viable financially. The numbers have got to add up. The stronger the beer, the longer it takes. Um, and that's the problem. So we're going again. There is flavours floating around. You do pick up the custard, a slight hint of custard. It doesn't feel genuine. It feels synthetic. Um, for me, I think this beer might be better without that custard flavouring. Maybe with a little drizzle of spice um, on it might give it a little bit more integrity. For me, the thinness of this beer is absolutely dragging it down to its knees. Everything else is collapsing. It's a shame, but what do you expect? You know, you go to Home Bargains to get a bargain. You would be called Home Bargains otherwise. So, it's what do you expect? It's one of them things, People complain about this beer. Well, it's crap. Well, you went to Home Bargains, you paid the pittance for it. What do you expect? That is the thing. Again. Front end is ticking the boxes, falls away into thinness. As you go further and further into this beer, you start to realise how thin it is. Um, and that's it, really, in a nutshell. It's just the thinness of it all. Um, am I annoyed? No, because I think when I picked it up, um, I had an inkling it was going to be like that. Well, I knew it was going to be. I looked at the ABV, but even before I bought it, and I thought, well, let's give it a go anyway. Love Lane Brewery. What do I think of them? I think yeah, but they're not. They're got nothing bad to say about Love Lane Brewery at all, to be honest. But you pay for what you get in this world, and this is what you get in Home Bargains. I would like this beer to be strong. If this beer was stronger, it would be good. It would, because the flavours are there. You do pick them up. Take that custard away. Keep the other festive flavours, and yeah. But overall, Love Lane Brewery, Christmas pudding and custard stout. It doesn't even feel like a stout, and that's the issue I have. It's not big. It's not bold. It just isn't. A 4.5 to me with all them big bold flavours. It doesn't do it. So thumbs down. Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho. See you on the next one. Bib bib.